Good afternoon. We will get this special meeting, is that what it is? Yes? Started. Um, believe we have quorum. We have all the board members here. Just missing Sam. I guess we'll start without him.
Well, he's going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Where is he?
Can you get him?
Before we get started, I'd like to say hello to everyone. Everyone looks so nice and fresh and enjoying your summer. Enjoy it. We're wondering where Mr. Mijares is, so we're going to
But
wait
y'all
a
are here,
little
so
bit.
that's good. It's coming. Just for the record, we do have Trustee Fuentes. After coming back, we're glad she's back. I don't think she wanted to come back, but there she is. Trustee Purcell, Trustee Alvarez, Trustee Martinez, Trustee Perry, Trustee Hiller, myself, Superintendent Mijares, and Richard Strieber are present. Mr. Mijares, will you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. Now we'll move, the Board of Trustees of the Eagle Pass Independent School District will convene in closed session as authorized by the Texas Government Code, Chapter 551, to deliberate upon the following matters. The board will discuss the superintendent's evaluation and contract, and the board will consult with his attorney regarding a possible cooperative interlocal government agreement to address drainage issues affecting district facilities, TGC 551.071. Do I have a motion to convene in closed session? We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All in favor? Motion passes. The meeting did start at 5:35, and the time is 5:35, and the date is Wednesday, June 29, 2022, and the Board of Trustees is now in closed session, and no action will be taken in closed session.
Good evening. The time is 7:41, and we're coming back from closed session. The date is Wednesday, June 29, 2022, and the Board of Trustees of the Eagle Pass Independent School District is now in open session, and we will move on to item 9. This is item 4. Item 9. Copy of the agenda. Legal counsel is checking on our item number. And for the record, Mr. President, Barrera had to step away, so. Correction, we are moving on to item 4. Item 4 is, item number 1 on this item is to consider and take appropriate action on the superintendent's evaluation and contract.
Madam Vice President, I move to approve the superintendent's evaluation and contract terms as discussed in closed session.
Do I have a second? I second. Okay. Motion made by Dr. Alvarez and second by Ms. Fuentes. All those in favor? Any questions or comments? The board votes unanimously on this. And that's the only item we had. Mr. Superintendent Mijares, any additional comments before we close?
Yes, I want to thank the board on the evaluation. I want to thank everybody that's here to support today's evaluation. I know a lot of the principals and administrators are out on vacation, but thank you for the support. I think it's a reflection on all our employees. You know, we have hardworking employees, hardworking administrators, teachers, staff, and I'm very proud of the direction the district is going right now. Thank you.
Well, and on behalf of the board, we'd just like to say that we're real proud of the way, the situation has been going. Even though we've been living through these tough times, we're being, I think, there's a lot of proactivity going on here. And that's what we expect from Mr. Mijares, and it's been nothing but positive. Even though, these times have been very negative, if you look around the world at everything that's happening. And I look at you guys out in the audience, and, when we say this, we really do appreciate what you guys are doing. We know that you guys hold our kids, in your hands, more than what we have in the house. And it's nothing to take lightly. This coming year, we do promise you guys that, that will be in the forefront of our minds and thoughts and hearts. And, but one thing is for certain, we entrust our children, talking as a parent and as a board member with you all. And at the same time, we need to, do as much as we can to give you the tools necessary to keep them safe, to be safe. And, as a board, as a collective board, that's what we do promise. And I think that having a superintendent like Mr. Mijares and his cabinet, it makes it just a little bit easier to get the job done. So, basically, thank you guys for taking care of our kids, and know that we're at your disposal.
Thank you, Dr. Alvarez. And the time is now 7:46 p.m. and this meeting is now closed. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you. I have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion made by Mr. Hitler, second by Ms. Fuentes. All those in favor? Unanimous. Thank you. Have a good night.